Confined was the first video that we did for the new record, and we ended up working with Chris Sims because the guys in Throwdown just couldn't stop talking about how amazing he was.
We're set, we're ready to go. I'm shooting in 2 minutes, whether or not there's a band in there or not.
You know, working with Chris was an amazing opportunity because he visually has such a vision for what he wants. And when he first gave us the treatment for Confined, I love the idea of playing in this stormy, rain kind of weather because, I mean, the way that we move in general is somewhat chaotic in the way we perform, but to have the rain and the storm on top of that, I think really captures the energy that we have.
All of the band members in, please.
But he'll tell, each guy in the band exactly what he wants them to do. And
you understand,
it was definitely cool. It's a different process than I think a lot of bands have gone through, and a lot of people actually ask us about that video and how it felt to be in the rain. Are those real cabinets? What did Jordan do with his drums? Like, is your bass ruined now? Do you ever play it? Are you gonna sell it? Different things like that.
I think the end product came out great, and Chris Sims did a great job. I don't want to say I would never do it again, but I wouldn't really want to do it again because it was such a gnarly experience.
We did it in this old meat packing. It was like an old slaughterhouse or meat packing house. And anyways, when you walked in there, you can't see this in the video, but there were like meat hooks all along the ceiling on tracks where they just used to hang meat, and it was downstairs and it was condensed. There was no air and there wasn't a lot of ventilation. So I went down there and I felt really, really awkward. And the area of the room that we shot in, they had filmed a horror movie or something down there a couple days before, or a week before, and there was fake blood all over the wall, and I was just like, dude, this is kind of creepy. And so they sprayed it down, and that's why if you watch the Through Struggle video, the water, the ground that we're standing on is all wet because they had to spray all the fake blood off of the wall. But for me, what I remember most is just feeling really kind of claustrophobic and awkward, knowing that used to be an old slaughterhouse or slaughter room, and I don't know, and there just wasn't a lot of space in there.
Yeah. But it was really creepy, just crusty place, It was just and it was just kind of musty smelling, you know what I mean? Like you're in a basement or something like that hasn't been cleaned in a while, It's very musty smelling.